My gal, Souyengé, young man in a beat.
Young Wolf.
They're ready. Yeah. Tu es mal dans ta peau quand tu me vois dodo.
Hey, my peeps, bonjour. Today on Make It Happen, I'm sharing my last interview with Vibing with Jay so you can get to know me better. Enjoy this video, share, like, comment, and follow your gal. Love you, my peeps.
TikTok and IG and TikTok. What's good? Hey, what's going on? Souyengé is in the building.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. So
You know, I'm
just
laughing. I'm laughing since you started because you're calling me Soyange.
I'm probably saying it wrong.
Yeah, you're saying it
I
right.
am, right? I knew it. I'm like, I think it's pronounced this way, but we're gonna make sure we pronounce it properly. So
Yeah.
welcome to Vibing with Jay.
Hi, I'm happy to be here.
Okay, let's from the get-go. Okay, how do we pronounce it properly? How
Souyengé.
Souyengé. Wow, I was way off. You know, I love Souyengé. That's way
Yes,
better than
yes, Souyengé. I had that too. Like, at first, I will just let them. Like, I'm also French, and they will say like swingue, swingue, Joe, swingue, and I was like, okay, swingue is cool. Even in the beginning of my career,
right.
I had like swingue, and it was fun because swingue is fun. But the whole name is Souyengé, and I actually don't like when people make my
Souyengé.
name shorter. Yeah,
No, but hey,
and
look,
so
Souyengé sounds way
yeah,
better.
exactly.
So right now we're currently in the November rotation, which we did a live kickoff the other night. Souyengé is in rotation with her song sign. Did I say it right?
You said right.
See, yes. I love it. I love it. So everybody, her artist name is spelled Souyenge, but it is pronounced Souyengé.
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 Yes.
So what we love to do here is I always love to give our guests, the artists, a minute, 2, 3 minutes from the get-go, just to kind of introduce yourself.
Yeah.
What time zone are you in?
Right now it's 1 a.m. here. I'm
Okay.
in South America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you on from the get-go. I appreciate you taking some time a little bit
Of
later than
course.
we are here because it's 11:15 here. So you are
Mm-hmm.
2 hours ahead. Thank you so much for
I'm in the
hanging out with us.
future.
She's in the future right now because
Yeah.
it's Wednesday here, but it's Thursday where
Yes.
Souyengé is. So,
Exactly. Exactly.
but no, thank you again for taking some time to hang out with us tonight. Appreciate
No,
it.
thank you for having me. I'm happy
It's
to
my
be
pleasure.
here.
Oh, my pleasure. Honor is mine.
Yeah.
So please give our audience on IG and TikTok. Give them a little 411. Who is
Yeah.
Souyengé?
I go by the name Souyengé. I'm a French Surinamese, like I like to say it. I'm actually from French Guyana and Suriname. My parents are from Suriname, but I was born in French Guyana. And so we are based in South America, guys, South America.
Okay. All right.
And I've always, I feel like I did music my entire life. But in 2017, I went like really serious. Like my brother was doing music and he was the one helping me, like introducing me to producer and stuff like that. Like I really went out there, put my music out there, studio in, studio out, music video. So that's where everything started for me. But I've done music like forever,
Ever.
forever since I was a little girl. I was sing, dance. My parents are music lovers. My dad used to be in a band. I've recently hear about my grandpa's legacy. Something that I didn't know. My grandpa was a big musician. He was playing every instrument, singing, dancing,
Wow.
DJing.
Ooh. Okay.
And
Okay.
so it run in the blood, run in the family. Yeah, and my dad was also a musician. My mom used to sing, dance, and when she was cleaning the house, she would put music on, and she used to love soca a lot. Like soca was her thing, and she
Ooh,
would be
okay.
singing, dancing, and I would be just behind her, like,
I love that. I
and
love that.
yeah, our house was always music and a lot of traditional music also from Suriname. But my dad had something with reggae, like it
Right.
was his
Okay.
thing. He
Now,
was even,
what was your first? So this actually flows into
yeah,
the only set question I asked, I guess, your first memory of music. Because I know you're talking about your parents, were into music, your grandpa, your mom played music around. So how
yeah.
far back can you go if if I ask you your first memory of music, how young can you go? And
Wow.
do you remember what moment that was, or the song, or like what was going on?
I actually don't really know, but there is one thing that I always think of when I think of me doing music, me loving music. It's my grandma from my dad's side. Like she lived in a little city, and we will go there from time to time. But she would treat me like a princess, like a princess, honestly. And I remember there will be other grandkids around, and
Okay.
they will be doing work, in the house, and I will want to help, and she will be like, no, she's not working. She's
Yeah.
not working. She's not here for work. She's here to be beautiful, sing. She's here to be joyful. She's here to bring good happiness into people's life. She's here to sing. And
Okay.
she will put me there, and she will say, go ahead and sing something. And I will be just like, grandma, the sky is blue. I will be just
Yeah.
singing something for her to feel good, and she will be doing her thing in the house, and she will be enjoying my crazy singing. And
Right.
the other kids will be like, she's not even sounding
Yeah.
right, like she's just screaming. And so this is something that I always think of, the way she will always say that, like, she's here to sing, she's here to shine. Like, I don't want her to work at all. I will be wanting to help her, because I'm like, this is my grandma, I want to help her.
Of
She'll be like,
course.
no, 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 you are here to shine. I don't want you to touch anything. So yeah, that's one of the beautiful memory that I have about music.
You found out that your grandfather, right, was
Yeah, he was a big musician. Like, I brought a song out um the day of my birthday, and that song I was making it like some time before, a long time. It took me a long time, and it brought a lot of stress to me, because I was looking for information, and I wanted to have something traditional at the end of the song. I
okay.
do this because, as a Suriname girl, I want the world to hear what we have here in Suriname. And so whenever I make a song, sometime I want to have a little something of us in it. And I
Okay.
wanted to have aleke, and aleke is a traditional genre of Suriname, and I wanted to do it. But the thing with tradition is, most of the time people don't want you to touch their tradition. People don't want you to do this, to change this. And so my parents, they disagree with me, wanted to change the aleke. And so from there came the whole story of my grandfather, of what he did, of what type of music he did, and even the fact that he was actually the creator of alike. Like, I was like, what are you
Wow.
telling me
What are you
about?
talking about?
Like, so crazy.
That's
And
wild.
my dad was telling me about the fact that he was playing so much instrument. He was even a DJ. He was so curious about music. And I was like, damn, why did I wanted to know this man. Oh my God. He's gone too early. Like,
Oh,
I
so,
would have loved to meet him. Like, all of the things that they told me about him, he was just amazing. And so it also made me think about my grandma, about the fact that she was saying things like, she's here to sing. I want her to
okay.
sing. I don't want her to do anything else. And so I'm thinking if she was thinking like, okay, she is going to be the one that will continue what her husband was doing.
Right,
I don't know if
right.
she was thinking that, but it made me think about that. So
That's a
yeah, really
really, honestly,
beautiful.
that is such a cool um, connection that you
Yeah.
have to, to music in general. And the fact that that he played a part in starting.
A whole genre.
Yeah, it's wild. So cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Now,
the music
did
is so beautiful because it's percussion music. It's with a big drum. The drum is gigantic. And the sound of that drum, like I know that when I go to a traditional party and they have that drum on, I'm like, it's, I don't know, it's so intense. I'm always like, this is
well,
so
because
beautiful.
you know why it hits you differently because you
Yeah,
know where that came from. That's part of
exactly.
you. That is you. That's part of you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
And now I'm looking at Aleke like differently, like totally differently. And so I didn't even put it in I couldn't because I couldn't find someone to do it properly for me. So
Right.
I did something else because there was a lot of beautiful traditional music in Suriname. So I did a fusion.
Okay.
So that fusion that I make is also, oh, it's so beautiful. But I want to do the Aleke fusion with people that really know about Aleke, and I want to do it really beautiful because now I want to represent my grandpa now. Like I really want to do something now. I don't just
That
wanna,
you have to.
you know?
No, you have to.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
King Puso 248 says, yes, this at what point when did that light bulb go off for you? We were like, you know what? This is kind of something that this is what I want to do. Like
Um,
where you had a feeling that it was going to be a big part of your life going forward.
yes. Like actually, I'm trying to bring back that bold. I was bold. Like I don't know where it went, but I wanted to come back. Like I knew like we went in a festival, like just a fun I think it was in a little city, and I think they didn't have anyone to fill up their program, that nobody was there to sing. There was no DJ. I think they had just someone playing music. But there was a lot of people actually out there. And I remember the guy saying on the microphone, like, is there anyone here that wants to come perform something, that want to do something? I went just up there. I took the mic. I took the mic and I said, I actually want to sing, but I think I'm gonna dance for you guys. And he asked me, what do you want to dance? I told him what I wanted to dance. He put the music up and I was just dancing. Like the crowd was screaming, like so
Nice.
crazy. Yeah, and so from this type of thing that I was doing, I knew that I was going to do music. I didn't know when and how, but I knew that I was
So
going to
you
do
knew it was going to
music.
be a big part
Yeah.
of your life. When did it start to get a little bit more serious for you in terms of, becoming more an artist, performer, entertainer?
I think when I was in the university, I was going there like a zombie. Like I was going there, sitting there. Like I knew how to do things, but one time I remember one of my teacher, he looked at me and he was like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "What do you mean? I'm here to study." He's like, "This is easy for you. I can see it. This is easy for you. You actually can do this, but this is not who you are. Who are you? What are you doing here?" And I was going every day to school to study just because I wanted my parents to be proud of me, because I was studying in France and my parents were in French Guiana at the time. So I
Wow.
was thinking of all of the things that they sacrificed, all of these things. And so I was
Mhm.
going there every day, like I was going to do this. And that man changed my life. He was like, "Stop coming here. This is not who you are. This is Go find out who you are, do something about your life, because believe me, you can do this, because I know it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
you have it, but this is not who you are. And if you're doing it just to please your parents, later you're gonna regret it." And
Wow.
so I remember that was my last day, and then I went to look for myself, search for myself, and it took me some time before
Of
I
course, of
sit down.
course.
I said, okay, let me just do this, let me try this. And with the help of my brother, he said, okay, let's just do this. Let's go to the studio. Let's see what's going to happen. And so that was in 2017. Yeah, that's
Okay.
when I really like go out there. If it's up, if it's down, if it's left, it's right, I don't care. I'm just going to do it. And so that's where I really, really started
Now,
till this day, right?
did you sort of experiment with different sounds, or did you kind of have an idea of the style of music that you wanted to make?
I wanted to make what I grew up on, like Caribbean, absolutely
Okay.
Caribbean, because of how I felt when I heard music like reggae, soca,
Right.
dancehall, kawina, aleke again. When I heard that, the way I felt, I wanted to also bring my own thing on it, you
Okay.
know. And I absolutely wanted to do that, but because I was based in France at the time, I could see that it was difficult for people to how would say that, to see my vision. So I'll
Okay.
bring the music out and they will think, okay, she's so, oh, cool, nice, but the connection, the connection wasn't there.
Connection is huge. Connection is huge.
Yeah, exactly. But I still did it because I was like, if there is um if there is people out there like me, they will find me, I will find them. There will be a way, there will be something. So I'm just going to continue to put this out because this is what I want to do. But I do love, like, almost every music. As long as it sounds good, I love music. But I wanted to do what I grew up on. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm still doing
Okay.
Caribbean style. I mix here and there. I do fusion like Sign.
Yeah.
Sign is actually a dancehall fusion. So yeah, I
I
continue to
like I
bring
like
this.
Sign. It's in rotation
Yeah,
right now. I'm vibing with
yeah.
Jay for November.
You know that ass is fine. So what you waiting for? Me just give you the sign. So what you waiting for? You know that ass is fine. So what you waiting for? Me just give you the sign. So what you waiting for? You know that ass is fine.
Ooh-wee. I got a second. We're gonna. Oh my God, Souyengé. My goodness, that's called
There you go
Sign.
again.
Well, I see,
Souyengé.
see what happens. The song is so fire, my brain can't think right now.
Yeah.
Souyengé.
Yeah, Souyengé.
Souyengé, all right. Song is fire. It is currently in rotation for November on Vibin' with Jay. Um, what was the inspiration behind this one?
Caribbean girls, gals, mad gals, bad gals.
And we saying gals, Gyals.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really that, that I will say girls in general, but I do think that we Caribbean women, we do have that attitude, if we feel you, we will feel you, we will like you, but we will really have the attitude of what are you waiting for, like.
See,
Duh.
are you also part of the writing in terms of
Yeah.
lyrics and okay, cool.
I actually produce my music.
And you,
Like,
oh,
I
okay, okay.
write everything. I finance everything. I even my whole look, like my whole brand is like I'm indie, like.
See, that's why I love it because look. So this is where it's at for independent artists. People don't realize like we wear all the hats. Okay, we have to do all of it. I mean,
I
you, you have a good team around you, but a lot of it comes down to us. Like,
I literally have like my husband and my brother. These two men in my life, thank God for them because they are the one, like, they're really helping me out. But
mhm.
it's still like a lot
Hey, it's
on.
not easy. It's not
Yeah,
easy,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
But
yeah.
when I think part of it is when you know, for yourself. I know you mentioned it, and even for me, it's just like it's in our blood, right? And when it's just part of who we are, it's not there's a genuine love and passion for what we do
Yeah, yeah.
that is from as an artist, as a songwriter,
Yeah.
who were some of your inspirations in terms of like artistry? You know, younger, like who are some of your favorite artists in your
Yes, I have a lot, but I will say Beyonce for her work ethic,
okay,
that woman
okay,
is just everything, and she's inspiring us women.
yeah,
She makes you want to be more like, and I love that about her. And for I love Rihanna, Spice, and
okay,
Shamsia,
okay,
but
okay,
that is because of their story. The fact that I know that these women are from the Caribbean and they made it so big, like, someone like Rihanna, I'm
yes,
like, wait, this is really possible?
yep.
And so I love them for their story. And of course, they are talented, but I really love their story. I love the fact that they went behind what they love and they put the work, they did the thing, you know. And in the very, very start, I will say a lot of reggae artists like Morgan Heritage, Alain.
Ooh.
Um, yes, a lot of reggae because my dad was playing reggae the whole day long. So yes, I even thought I was going to make a lot of reggae song, but I didn't. But I was really a
But you
big
know,
reggae
like,
fan.
but you have what's cool is you have elements. You mix the elements in there
Yes, I
in your
do. I
music,
do.
which is
I
really
really
cool.
do.
I love that.
Exactly.
Our official artist spotlight says, when facing challenges in the music industry, what do you tell yourself to overcome them? Good
Now,
question. Good question, Mark Daniels.
I
I like
love this question. Right now, I just tell the universe to handle it.
it.
Really, because I actually have to tell you this year something amazing happened to me. Two of my songs end up in a Netflix series. And one of the song is Bomb Attitude. It's actually a song that I've give my all. I give my all to that song. I work hard to have the money to make it, the
Mm.
team, everything. Like that song, I did everything for that song. And I had my brother on the song because I remember when I told him I want you to do the featuring with me. He was like, no, I want you to do it with a big artist so that you can. I was like, no, I want you on it. So I was sure of that song. And end of last year, I get a message from Spotify and TuneCore saying that they are taking the Bump Attitude out of every platform because they
Really?
think that I have used some fake streams because of the number of
Whoa.
the song and because of the number of listeners that I have monthly. And I was like, no, I work for this.
Look,
But I
it's
don't know why. For the first time of my life, I didn't panic. I was just like, I can't. This is something that I cannot do. I cannot get angry. My husband was like, let's write some mail, send them some mail. I was like, I can't. I can't do this right now. I have to focus on something else because I know how I work for this song, this particular song. So I was like, mm-mm. You know what?
Mhm.
God, my ancestors, somebody out there, I leave it
Like
to you. I,
it's
I can't. I can't handle
look,
this.
it's happened to a lot of artists, right?
But I don't understand it because
Yeah.
let's say Spotify. You know that there is a fake um, um, playlist on your platform. You are the one that should take it
Yeah.
out because people
Exactly.
cannot know that this is fake or this is not. So
Hmm.
I told myself, no, this is so unfair. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm just gonna live my life. I remember there was almost Christmas. I was with my kid, my husband. I was just minding my business, and I was tell God, I will say, God, I hope you were handling this. And I swear to you guys, January, we get the mail of Spotify, of Netflix saying we want Bump Attitude in a Netflix series. I was like,
That's awesome.
this is a scam.
Which series? Which series is
It's
it?
Psica. Um,
PSSICA. So light up HQ. Yeah, yeah. PSSICA. Nice.
yeah.
Okay. And then Sports Guy 786. That's Atik Iqbal, who's a dope songwriter. Um, yes, Spotify is dumb. Yes.
This is the part that I was really like, seriously? In the mail, they said like, and maybe it's one of your fans, so you should warn your fan to
Yeah, so
not put your.
sometimes look, sometimes like you got fans that listen to our stuff, they just have it on repeat or they have it on their playlist. And it's tough. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to know where it's coming from, right?
Exactly what
Um,
I don't know. I do know that Bomb Attitude is one of my biggest songs, but
did you
I
send that
don't
to me?
know.
Do I have that? No, I don't think you sent that one to me. I have, you
Yeah,
know what I have? I have you sent me Sign and
yeah.
uh is it pronounced Brucket? Brucket?
Bracket, yeah,
Brucket.
bracket,
Because
yeah,
we gonna play that one too. Brucket's
yeah,
coming up
bracket, bracket.
next. So I have to. I think he's here. Big General Manager, send me the song
Yeah,
that's in
he's
the
gonna
show
send it to you. That one is really nice. It's really
because
nice. I came with the
we'll put
attitude
that
with
in
a
we'll put that
gal.
in the December rotation.
Yeah, that one is really nice. And yeah, I leave it to God to answer your question. Right now, when something crazy happened to me in the music industry, I just say take it because I'm tired. I'm a one-man show. Like I'm doing this by myself, so I cannot control what I don't see.
Hmm.
What people are doing behind my back, saying all of these things. I can't. It's too much. It's already too much for me right now by myself.
It's a lot.
And
It's a
so for
lot
me
to a
to
lot. A lot of unnecessary stress, right?
exactly. So I let it go completely. And then I think the universe answered me because then in the mail of Netflix, it was like a producer of this film, hear your song and he loved it. I was like,
And you're like, huh?
how? Like, Bombatitude is not even out anymore.
So wait, where did he hear? Where did he hear it?
I don't know. I don't
Wow.
know. Maybe before because I know that the film industry they work long time ahead of making a movie stuff like that.
Right.
So maybe long time. So it
Like
was a long time coming.
before you got rid, before you took it down.
Exactly. So
Okay.
it was
Yeah.
for me like the universe telling me just continue to do your thing. We know that it's hard for you, but just continue. We got you. For me, that was the answer, and then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna continue doing music.
Look, there are things that we, as artists, we can't. There's things we can't control, right? So keep believing in yourself and in your dreams and goals, and then the beautiful gift you have as an artist and songwriter. Very proud of you and excited to see you grow in your musical journey. Heck
Thank
yeah!
you.
All right, Mark Daniels in the building. Burns music
Thank
says
you.
real words. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's definitely a journey. Look.
It's a journey, and now I do think that it's actually not about the destination. It's really about the journey.
Yep.
Because of all of the things that I went through, like I feel like it's really about the journey, and I think that artists now should approach music with spiritual eyes. Like
Mm.
there is so you learn so much about yourself when you do something from your heart, something that you're passionate about. There is so much to learn about yourself, and I really think that it's about the journey. It's about how you grow, how you do things, how you who you're becoming in this process. Like
Yeah.
I honestly think that I'm such a beautiful person right now because of music, because of what I'm doing. It's really because of everything that I discovered through the music, through the process, learning to not take everything personally. One of the things that was hard for me in music is like, because I have a big family, like a big family. And so I had to tell myself, like, wait, you are expecting these people to be out here for you because you think it's your family, it's your this, it's your that, it's your, you have so much
Mm-hmm.
expectation from them. But the
Mm-hmm.
reality is, these are people that you relate to blood. So, and maybe if it wasn't blood, maybe you wouldn't be friends.
True.
So
No,
you
that's
cannot
true.
take that so personally, like, and you have to understand that you are the cousin, maybe the sister, but maybe they don't like your music, you know?
Look, and
And
like I
so,
said, like not everyone is gonna like what we put out there.
exactly.
Even
So
your
it
own
may take,
family may not
Yeah,
like your music.
it made me grow. It made me see things differently, and it made me
Mhm.
accept everyone for what they are. And and sometimes people are not going to support you in what you want exactly, but they will
And
support
that's
you in other things, you know?
but that's okay. I know Apple Music, they give you they show an option of who Shazammed your song.
Yes, Shazam, I love
Now,
that.
I don't know about you, but sometimes like when I check every now and then, I'm like, where did they Shazam my song? I'm
Me
like,
too. I'm
oh,
like, what?
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really interesting, when you
Seriously.
think about like how far our music is reaching,
Mm,
right? And I've said this before, where like once I put our song out into the universe, like we don't control it anymore, right? It's really up to the listener and how they interpret our songs. But if we think about it, like now, like the songs that we put out, any creation we put out there, those songs are gonna be out there even when we're gone,
yeah.
right? But I want to play this other song that your manager sent over called "Brook It." So tell us about "Brook It." What was the inspiration behind this before we play it?
Bracket is a
Mhm.
fun song. It's to have fun. Like there is two parts. The first part of the song is really like I'm inviting people to dance, to have fun, to shake it.
Okay.
You
Oh
know?
shit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, bracket. You know, it's a good vibe song. I think this is the type of song that you listen before you go out, and when you go out, you listen to it over and over again, you know. And then the second part of the song, that's where I did the traditional fusion,
Okay.
and that part is just amazing. I say even if you don't understand Suriname language and French, because I put some French in there, you're just gonna vibe on it. I'm saying in the song that as long as I shall live, I will sing and I will dance.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a whole vibe. It makes you feel so good. Like the whole rhythm of the song makes you feel like, I'm out here doing my thing and I'm living like I'm living life. Like this, that's the energy of the song. Like
All
I'm
right.
alive.
That's what I'm
Like,
talking about. So we're gonna
yeah,
give them that flavor. We're gonna give them that flavor right now. What? Shit. Rook it.
yeah.
So look, I had a hard time deciding which one in November. I was like, which one? Which one? Which one?
Yeah.
Damn. So um, I'm glad I have Sign in this month's rotation, but Brook It for December, it's gonna be
Yeah.
fire. It's gonna be dope. So yes, and I love the switch up there too. That was dope.
Yeah, right?
Real cool.
So
Really, really cool.
that's Kawina fusion. Kawina is one of the traditional music,
Okay.
and we as Suriname artists right now we are doing a lot of fusion. We are putting it out there. We want it
Nice.
out there to the world because as you heard it,
Yes.
it's
Oh,
amazing. It's
it's a
just
vibe. It's a vibe.
yeah, it makes you want to
100%.
stand up and dance, you know.
I
So
said it before earlier on. If these are hitting your ears and you're not moving your body right now, something wrong.
yeah.
So 50 years from now, somebody says, Souyengé. What do they say?
Um, they say she's that girl, right, that did the Aleke fusion, that introduced Aleke fusion, dancehall to the world, right? That's what they say.
I like that. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see it too because it's in the blood, especially
yeah,
especially with your grandfather. Like
yeah,
that's such a cool connection, that I believe it. I believe what you just said.
yeah,
If
yeah, yeah, yeah,
50
yeah.
years down the road, this is what they're gonna say.
Exactly, exactly. I know that it will have something to do with the traditional Suriname vibe, in the future, because I do love every genre of music, but I do want to see our music out there too, you know, mix with all of this beautiful music.
Yes,
And
yes.
so, yeah, I will be part of that. Yes.
I believe it. Look, I believe it. And then I can say, she was on Vibing with Jay in the beginning.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. I'll tell you,
Souyengé.
I got it. I got
And
this.
it
Oh yeah,
means
what is the meaning behind it?
shining. Like my mom says that she saw a movie of a girl somewhere in Africa. She was the sunshine of the village. She was the positive vibe of the village, and so she wanted me to have that type of energy, and I can say that I have it.
Yep, you
And
got it.
so I
No
decided
doubt.
to say that the name means shine, shining, uplifting, yeah, beauty. Let's say it like that.
All of it.
Yeah,
Souyengé. Souyengé.
Souyengé.
Souyengé.
Yeah,
Souyengé.
exactly.
Okay. See? Souyengé. I said. Are we
Yeah,
gonna say it one more time? Souyengé. Yes. Yes. Make
yeah,
sure you are following Souyengé on all platforms. Souyengé follower, come on now. You know what to do.
yeah, 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 yeah. Thank
Thank
you,
you so much
guys.
again.
Thank you, guys.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night. Bye bye.